Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO is your sports source for East Central Kansas, and we welcome you to this Game of the Week football broadcast on KOFO.com. Tonight, the Wellsville Eagles face the Humboldt Cubs. This KOFO Game of the Week broadcast is brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Ottawa Recreation Commission. Our Game of the Week sponsors also include Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Layton Real Estate, Peckham's Pumpkin Patch, Reeve Roofing, and Burt's Travel Plaza. Now let's head to the field and join KOFO's Luke Queen for our KOFO Game of the Week.
And welcome everybody into the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you here this evening in Humboldt, Kansas, where Wellsville travels down to take on the Cubs here at their home facility. Beautiful venue down here in Humboldt. Cubs coming in 4-2 on the season. They're 1-2 in District 2 play. Wellsville 1-4 on the season, 1-1 in districts. And just because of the 500 record so far, Wellsville sitting currently in the third spot in the district at 1-1. A couple victories in their last couple weeks as they will take on West Franklin next week. Falcons are 2-1 in district play, 2-4 overall. Sitting below them, Eureka and these Cubs in the district play. So Wellsville has a good opportunity here to really give themselves an opportunity to make a push into the bracketed portion of the season, which will be coming up in Week 9. We'll just kind of have to play each other and figure it out over these next 2 weeks. Humboldt, as I said, 4-2 on the season. They are 1-2 in district play, and were defeated recently here by West Franklin a couple weeks ago. So started off the season well, but it is not a deep rostered team for sure. Just 3 seniors listed on the roster, about 23 total roster players for Humboldt. Always a good football team, so expect a good back-and-forth football game between them and the Wellsville Eagles. Eagles have had a couple close losses early on in this season. Also a big win down on the road against Eureka, who was 4-0 at the time, and really went down to Eureka, a team that was averaging almost 48 points a game, held them to 6 in that 25-6 victory. That, about 10 days ago, last Tuesday night, had to face a tough, very tough Osage City team on Saturday afternoon. Last week, took the defeat there, but look to rebound here against Humboldt and see if they can get above 500 in district play. And depending upon the West Franklin game this evening, we'll find out where they sit when those two teams will meet up in Week 8 next week at Wellsville. Another game we will have, West Franklin at Wellsville next Friday night. But tonight it is Eagles on the road against the Humboldt Cubs. Either team out on the field. Looked as though they were doing a coin toss earlier, but the official is not given the signal over to the press box that I saw as to who will be receiving here to open up the ball game, waiting for both teams to come out onto the field here at the Humboldt Sports Complex. We're going to take our first timeout, a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll get you more ready for tonight's contest between the Humboldt Cubs and the Wellsville Eagles. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Peckham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays noon to 6. Children 4 or under are still admitted free. Go to PleasantRidge.com or the Pleasant Ridge Facebook page for ticketing. Enjoy the great fall weather at Peckham's Pumpkin Patch.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379.
Where can you find competitively priced premium gas? Great food selection, clean bathrooms and retail area, a great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food. None other than Bert's Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville.
And welcome back here on KOFO.com, the high school game of the week. Luke Queen with you from the Humboldt Sports Complex, where Wellsville will take their 1-4 record, 1-1 district play record on the road here against the Cubs. Humboldt 4-2 on the season. They are 1-2 in district play. Big matchup here between these two teams. So we expect a heck of a ball game here this evening. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for football. From here in Humboldt, I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Bert's Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville has a brand new wash facility, a great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food, the most competitively priced premium gas in the area. And don't forget the food selection at Bert's Travel Plaza in Wellsville. Pickham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays from noon to 6. This year, to help keep guests and employees safe, they're going to spread out the crowd by going to online tickets. Go to pleasantridge.com or their Facebook page for tickets.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
And welcome back here to Humboldt Sports Complex. Luke Queen bringing you the action of the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com. Humboldt hosting Wellsville here this evening. The Eagles coming in at 1-4 on the season. They are 1-1 in district play. Wellsville has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So I assume that means the Cubs will take it on offense to open up here. Officials having final few words with the captains out at midfield. And it will be Humboldt receiving. Wellsville will be going south to north. Humboldt going north to south. Humboldt will have it left to right on your radio dial here this evening. Wellsville will be kicking off here with the wind there a little bit, it feels like, up here atop from the Crow's Nest here at Humboldt. Flags down on the scoreboard. Whipping in pretty good from the south. Again, Humboldt always very athletic, very quick. Wellsville has been impressive the last few times out. Got off to a slow start, lost a nail-biter of a game on the road at Anderson County faced off early against a very, very difficult Burlington ball club who is having an impressive season. So no losses in what I would consider to be a bad loss so far on the year for Wellsville. Just one of those that they haven't been able to get over the hump quite yet, with the exception of that Eureka victory, which they absolutely dominated the football game on both sides. So Nate Seaman will step back as he looks to kick it away. So back deep. Kind of a short kick, taken up at about the 22, and immediately wrapped up there. I believe that was Dylan Schnorr down the field quickly. It was return of about 5 yards. Aiden Gein on the return there.
First and 10 for the Cubs on the 28-yard line.
So the ball on the 28-yard line, left hash, as Humboldt opens up here. Single receiver split wide to the right. Twin receivers left. Shotgun formation here. Single back. The tight end right. Givens going to go on kind of a jet sweep look to the right side. That's number 25, Aiden Kelly on the carry. Not much there. He's actually going to be knocked down for a loss of a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Hunsaker in on the tackle there for the Eagles. The loss of a yard and a half. Second down, 11 here coming up for Humboldt. Cubs looking over the sideline to get their play call in. Look down at the wristbands. Now coming to formation. Twin receivers left, single receiver right. In shotgun formation, the snap is back. And a little bit of a jet sweep. This time kept by the quarterback and wrapped up by Wellsville. Another loss of a yard on the play. 34, Trey Summer, the ball carrier on that one. It was kind of a belly read there. Drake Harrington pulled the ball back and wrapped up by a host of Eagles defenders on that. So it's third down and long here. All at the 26-yard line. Got to get out to the 38 for the first down. So it's third down and 12. Receivers right, single receiver left. Back to pass. Pass over the middle in the air. Caught. Nice catch. And tackled immediately. Number 14, Dakota Slocum on the catch. Aiden Carney with the stop. Fourth down coming up here. Fourth down and a long three, really about 4 yards to go here. Carney going to drop back deep as they come out in punt formation to the Cubs. And we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called here by Humboldt, as I don't believe they had all their personnel or the right personnel out on the field. So Humboldt calls their first time out here of the half. We'll keep it right here through this one. Again, it is fourth down and 3 yards to go. Ball at the 35-yard line. Got to get it across the 38 for the first. And Humboldt was coming out to punt it away, it looked like. So Wellsville over discussing. They had Aiden Carney back deep. See if they stick with the same man deep, and if it's going to be a punt when Humboldt breaks the huddle here. Just a minute and a half off the clock, and Humboldt looking at a 3-and-out situation. And Wellsville got just what they wanted here to open up the contest. Is that 3-and-out? Back in punt formation, number 22, Drake Harrington. One of just a few seniors on this Humboldt roster. It's a short snap on a fake, and it's going to be close. It'll depend upon the spot. Snap went to the up man, and they had to get across the 38-yard line, and it is going to be short. Wellsville's going to take over in plus territory as they stop the fake punt about a half a yard short of the first down. great job there by the front for Wellsville to stay home, read that, and come up with the stop. So Wellsville takes over ball at the Cub 37-yard line. McCarty go under center. Signs in motion left to right. Turn in the give to the tailback here. I believe that was Dylan Nash Money on the carry. It's going to be a gain of about a yard and a half on the play. Lee will split out wide to the right. Carney here to the near side, the left. Hunsaker and Signs lined up in the slots now. Hunsaker in motion from right to left. Pitch is going to be back to Schnorr. Schnorr going to try the left side. He's got a little room inside the 30-25 before he's dragged down at about the 24-yard line. So it's Dylan Schnorr as the tailback there. That's good enough for a Wellsville first down as it moves the ball inside the 30. Down inside the 25 ball. Actually, a little bit inside the 24. So first down and 10 here for Wellsville. First offensive series here for the Eagles. Schnorr, again, the deep man in the backfield. Sign's going to go in motion from left to right, and it'll be a pitch to Schnorr. He's battled up here. Now we'll cut it back. Get positive yards. It's going to be tackled down at about the 20, maybe just short of there, down at the 21. So it's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play. That pitch was going to the right side. The defensive end for Humboldt had gotten deep there, so Schnorr cut it back across up the middle, able to get a few on the play. This time Lee and Carney will be here on the left side. Signs and Hunsaker split out wide to the right. Carney in the shotgun, and it's a quick give on the jet sweep, and a little slip there. Aiden Carney tried to turn it upfield and went down. We've got an illegal procedure penalty called here against Wellsville. It's going to be a loss of a couple for Wellsville. Illegal shift there, legal motion, and the penalty is going to back him up. The Humboldt coaching staff is trying to decline the penalty as flag did not stop the play, so the officials are going to meet here. So I believe that'll make it third down and 9, or it's second down and about 11 and a half or 12. So they're actually going to decline the penalty. And it's going to put the ball back at the 24-yard line, so it'll be third down and 10, where Carney slipped as he tried to cut upfield. Now the officials are going to have to come back together once again as they'd already moved the football from where they had marked the spot before the penalty was declined. So officials here are just trying to figure out where they're supposed to mark this football at this point. It should be about third down and 9, maybe 10 yards to go here. Now the officials will return to their spots. Single receiver split wide each side. Money in the backfield, turn, and it's an inside give here on a little counter to Hunsaker, who's inside the 20, now inside the 15, driving forward inside the 10, and he'll be tackled down at about the 9-yard line. So a nice run there on that little slot counter. Jacob Hunsaker with the yardage needed there, so it'll be first down and goal here for Wellsville with the ball at the 9-yard line of the Cubs. 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Wellsville Going to send 3 receivers split to the right. Single receivers, Aiden Carney here to the left. Carney in the shotgun, Nash Money behind him. Snap is back. The give is to Money. Money's going to cut it out to the right side. He falls forward, going to be just short of the goal line as he's down at about the 1, but there is a flag out at the 10-yard line that came from the side official. Usually in the area of possibly a hold out on the edge. Have to say I didn't see it from my vantage point, but we've got, and they're going to pick up the flag, so no flag on the play, so the ball will be marked at about just inside the 2-yard line, so it's second down and 2, or second down and goal from the 2. And Wellsville brings in a goal line offense here, and now we've got a whistle, and I believe Wellsville might be considering a timeout in this situation. The officials are coming together. And there's an officials timeout there. So now they're going to reset it was actually the play clock had run down. Apparently prior to the officials giving the signal to go. So McCarty will go under center, Money behind him in the backfield. Give his play. Ball will be pushed up the middle, tackled down just short of the goal line. So Money gets a yard, so Wellsville just right outside of pay dirt here. Drive started at the 37-yard line. Wellsville brings in the play call from the sideline. And it looks like Hunsaker and Carney will split out wide. Hunsaker to the right, Carney to the left. Get McCarty under center with Money behind him. They're going to go with Money again up the middle. And he's not going to get there. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, which will bring up 4th down and goal here from the 1-yard line.
There's the ball, number 4, nice Money. On the stop for the Cubs, number 68, Andrew Watt.
Humboldt stacking up here at the line. They're going to keep about 9 men in the box as Hunsaker and Carney will split out wide as they can. This time it's Snore in the backfield. They're going to give it to him, and he is in for the 1-yard run for the touchdown.
For the touchdown, number 4.
Dylan Snore.
That brings our score, Humboldt.
It was announced that it was Nash Money, but it was definitely number 43 that carried that ball across the goal line. So with 6:20 remaining in the first, Wellsville goes up 6-0. And the extra point upcoming here. Nathan Siemens into attempt. Snap is back, placement down, kick on the way, and it looks good from here, and it is. And Wellsville will take the 7-0 lead here over Humboldt. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more high school football from Humboldt Sports Complex. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And back here at Humboldt Sports Complex, Wellsville 7 and Humboldt nothing. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Quick update. West Franklin right now up over Jayhawk Lynn 16-0 early on in that football game. They've got a minute left in the first quarter, 16-0. Nathan Siemens going to kick it away here for the Eagles. Playing a little bit shorter here. Expected a short kick. Another pooch kick this time by Siemens, taking about the 25 out across the 30-35 before believe that was
Carried the ball, number 10, Aiden Jean, on the stop for Wellsville.
number 10, Aiden Jean, was the man who had the return. So the ball will be spotted at the 36-yard line. First down and 10 here for Humboldt. They were stopped on downs, I guess is how I would have to say that. Turnover on downs as they attempted a fake punt. And Wellsville started that drive at the 37-yard line, taking it in for the first score of the ballgame. Shotgun formation. It's a jet sweep give here. Trying the right side, wrapped up in the backfield. Now breaking away out of the backfield is Drake Harrington, and he's going to cut it back all the way back across the field, and he'll be tackled down as he got across the 50-yard line down into Wellsville territory with what looked to be about a 7-yard loss, and Harrington was able to break away from the tackle in the backfield and then completely reversed his field to get the first down. 25-yard run, ball down at the 46-yard line here of the Eagles. One receiver stacked each side. Shotgun formation here. Back to pass. Now stepping up and running up the quarterback draw is Humboldt, Trey Summer, and he's going to be stopped down at the 35-yard line. Nice running there by Summer as he was able to make a few people miss, and an odd kind of look. Summer is taking the snaps as the quarterback, wearing number 34. Not something you see all that often as a quarterback wearing a number that high, but Summer has done a nice job, especially on that play. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver left. Summer shotgun formation. And he's got Aiden Kelly back with him. And Summer is going to keep it himself. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage here. But that's it, as he is hit by Benito Delgado getting in initially on the tackle and then helped out by a few other Wellsville Eagle defenders. Also always does pretty well with their defensive front, holding down Delgado, one of the stalwarts of that front. One receivers left, single receiver right. Kind of an power I formation in the backfield. The give is to the first man through. That's Aiden Jean, and he is tackled down immediately. A loss of a yard on the play is going to bring up third down and 11 here with the ball at the 36-yard line, just outside the 36-yard line, really the 37. Got to get down to the 25, so I'm going to call it third down and 12 for Humboldt. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 12 seconds remaining on the play clock. Humboldt comes out in a stack set both sides. Quarterback drops back. He's got a pass in, floating it out on a flare, a little kind of a wheel route there. Aiden Jean, the intended target. Summers passed just a little bit too far out in front of him. Defended over there by Aiden Carney. Jean coming out of the backfield, running out that little wheel route there. But he's just unable to make the connection there from his quarterback, Trey Summer. Now it'll be fourth down and 12, and Humboldt is stacked ready to go for this one. Summer in the shotgun. He's back to pass, looking to his left. Now flushed out to his right. In a little bit of trouble. He's going to float one up into the air, and it is caught and taken in for the touchdown. Dakota Slocum, a little bit of a wounded duck on the pass, but Slocum able to go up against two Wellsville defenders and another receiver, and somehow the ball found the hands of Slocum, and he's able to jog it in from there. So on fourth down and long, it is good for a 37-yard passing touchdown. An extra point upcoming is Humboldt's going to go for two here. And in motion, Summer keeps it himself, dives forward, and he is in. And Trey Summer is in, and the score is now Humboldt 8 and Wellsville 7. 3:48 remaining here in quarter number one. So after a turnover on downs, Wellsville driving, using up about 4 minutes of clock, and then 3 minutes later turn right back around, and Humboldt is going in for the score. A big fourth down completion there to Sloak from Summer. 2-point conversion is good to go up 8-7 for Humboldt. Well, this is the first time we'll see the Cubs kicking off. They are kicking into that stiff south breeze. Wellsville breaks their huddle on the far side of the field. They're going to send Money and Lee back deep. Snore and Caden O'Neill out in front of them, short at about the 27-yard line.
Number 44, Evan Lukey. Let's make some noise out there.
Evan Lukey, the kicker here for Humboldt. Humboldt approaches the line here as Lukey looks to kick it away. Humboldt has a set up here where they could go long or short. Lukey kicks it away. It's going to squib down at about the 25, picked up at about the 15. This is Money on the right side, now cutting it back and into a little bit of trouble at about the 30, dropped down at the 31-yard line. Money with about 16 yards on the return, and Wellsville will set up first down and 10 with the ball at their own 31-yard line. 3 minutes, 41 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. 8-7, Humboldt on top of Wellsville. Wellsville only had to go a short distance on their first series of downs to see what they can do here. McCarty will go under center, single receivers each side. That is Nash, Money in the backfield. The pitch is going to be to Money. He's going to try the left side, trying to get wide. We've got a flag coming in. Actually, we've got 4 flags. The only one that didn't throw it was the back judge here, and it is in the area of holding. So I assume that they're going to mark this off, and it'll be about first down and 18 in this situation. From where the flags are sitting, they're about the 32-yard line. So they're actually going to say back them up 10 yards from the 31, so the ball back at the 21-yard line. So it's first down and 20. Money was trying to get to the outside, and the lineman trying to hold those blocks as the Cubs did a nice job of trying to string that play out. Not the holding call against him. McCarty in the shotgun. Trip receivers to the right. McCarty's going to roll that direction. Looks to pass. Throws it on the outside, caught by Jacob Lee. Lee makes the first man miss, but he'll be tackled down at about the 27. The flag thrown in at the 20-yard line. Came from that side of the field. And it's going to be an ineligible man downfield called here against Wellsville. Not sure who that was. A lineman had moved too far down the field prior to the pass as he was trying to find somebody to get a hold of and block, and we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called here by Wellsville as they're going to have a first down in about 25, maybe 26 yards. The ball is just north of the 15-yard line, and they've got to get out to the 41 for the first down here. So Wellsville penalties have pushed them back here on this drive, and Coach wants to talk it over with them here. Against Eureka, Wellsville was flagged for many penalties in that contest, but were able to overcome it. It was not a big score at the end of the half, but both Wellsville got things righted at halftime and was able to limit their penalties and put more points on the board in the second half and came away with the victory. Humboldt up to the task so far this evening as they lead here with 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in quarter number one by a score of 8-7. The Cubs here on the near side, they break the huddle. Wellsville still huddled up on the far side of the field. And the ball is at just about between the 15 and 16-yard line. Got to get it almost to the 41 for the first down. These turf facilities, it's really easy to tell where they are on the field as the hashes are easily pick them out very easily. Quick update again at Jayhawk Lynn. West Franklin all over the Jayhawks. It's 28-0 with the game still in the first quarter. 8-7 Humboldt here in Humboldt. 3:12 remaining in the quarter. Carty's going to take the snap, and then it's an inside give to Hunsaker, and he breaks it out across the 20, dropped down at about the 22-yard line. So good gain there by Jacob Hunsaker. A gain of a good 6, possible 7 on there. But it's still going to be second down and long in this situation. Second down and at least 19 yards to go here for Wellsville with the ball at about the 22. Got to get to the 41, so we're going to call it second and 19. Carty shotgun. Quick pass out on the far side to Jacob Lee, and he breaks through the first tackle, dragged down short of the 35 at about the 32-yard line. So Wellsville, a couple positive plays here as they'll actually be marked down at the 34-yard line, so it'll be third down and manageable here. A good 7 yards to go, but when they were facing first down and 25, those two positive plays there have got Wellsville back to where at least they have a good opportunity here to pick up the yardage needed. Carty out of the shotgun takes a snap. He's going to hit Carney out here on the near side. It's Signs. Makes a first man miss. Second man breaks the tackle. He's across midfield. It'll be tackled down out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So definitely enough there. David Signs on the catch. Made the nice cut as he allowed the pursuit to slide by, and then a stiff arm as he got across midfield before being tackled down by Humboldt. Wellsville first and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. Lee wide to the right. Carney wide to the left. Signs going to go in motion from left to right. Carney takes a snap. Play action as he rolls out. He's going to throw, and he hits Signs. It was a little behind him. I'm surprised Signs didn't pull that one in. It was near his back shoulder as he was running kind of an out there in the flat. It falls incomplete, so it'll be second down and 10. Ball still at the 45-yard line. Minute 51 remaining here. Signs, Hunsaker, and Lee going to split out to the right. Carney, lone receiver to the left, shotgun formation. McCarty takes the snap. Rolling out to his right. Stops, passes on the way, and almost intercepted as he was trying to get it to Lee. And
Broken up by number
22, Drake Harrington, almost with the pick there, and he would have had nothing but green in front of him. So the Eagles here, third down and 10, and dodging that bullet there. Wellsville going to send in a little bit of a different sub-package here. See what they come out with. 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. Wellsville breaks the huddle here with 7 seconds. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. McCarty under center. It takes a snap, pitch it out to Money. Money along the right side. He cuts it forward, and he plows through a defender as he falls across the 35. And that is going to be enough for the first down as he had to get to the 35. So first down and 10 here for Wellsville. A nice cut up field by Money, allowing his blockers to get set and then cutting it up to get the 10-yard gain and the first down. 15 seconds on the play clock. Hunsaker going to split wide to the right. Carney here wide to the left. Carty again under center with Money behind him in the backfield. Snap is back. Give is to Money right side. He's going to get a couple forward, and he's going to fall down at about the 31. A flag did come in from the umpire, and it's going to be, looks like, possible holding once again here against Wellsville, and it is. So they're going to say the hold occurred at the 30-yard line. Now the officials will walk it back. They're going to take it from spot, so it's back at the 45. So now it's first down and 20. Wellsville first down penalty percentage has got to be high, but they do a good job of getting back into it. And the give is to, this time to Schnorr, and he's wrapped up almost immediately as he's going to only fall forward for about a gain of a yard. Down under 60 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Second down and 19. Wellsville went with a little bit of a power play there to Dylan Schnorr, but Blake Walker, defensive tackle for Humboldt, was right there and able to wrap up and make the stop. McCarty under center. Schnorr still in the backfield. This time they fake the pitch to him. They're going to throw. And they've got David Sines open at the 25, and he is going to take it in for the touchdown. Wellsville touchdown. That's McCarty to Sines. And Wellsville goes back on top here with 18 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. 44-yard touchdown pass. And Wellsville looks to add the extra point again as Nate Siemens will step back and look to kick this one through. Placement is down, and a low kick is blocked. And so the kick is no good. And Wellsville here with 18.3 remaining in quarter number 1 has a 5-point lead at 13-8. So the big pass play there kind of faked the toss in that situation to Schnorr to the right. Sines lined up off the line of scrimmage, just kind of a tight end on the left, and he just went down the seam. McCarty able to hit him in stride, and then it was nothing but green turf and the orange end zone for David Sines, his first touchdown of the night, to give Wellsville the lead back. So the Eagles will kick it away once again with the breeze at their back. And might have to run just one more play here before the end of quarter number 1 into this breeze. Another update, West Franklin Jayhawk Lynn, and it is all Falcons in that ball game, 35-0 in the first quarter. So West Franklin came to play this evening as they're taking on Jayhawk Lynn. Currently, West Franklin is 2-1 in districts, in second place behind Osage City. Looking to try and hold on to that as they will face off against Wellsville next week. Seaman approaches, and the kick is away. This kind of pooch bounced down at the 30. It's picked up once again by Geen on the left side. He got across the 30 before he's wrapped up at the 32 and driven back. And the whistle will be blow the play dead there. Aiden Geen, return of about maybe 6 yards on the play. So first down and 10 with the ball at the 32-yard line. Humboldt looks down at their play sheets on their wrist. Single receiver split wide each side. Shotgun with three backs in the backfield. And in trouble quickly is Trey Summer, and sacked back at the 24-yard line. Wellsville came with the blitz there, and the sack. So the sack will put it down and make it second down and about 19 when we come back. That's the end of quarter number one. Wellsville with the lead 13-8. Back in 60 seconds to listen to high school football on KOFO.com.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Looking for a great after-school program? Check out the ORC's Entertainment U. Mr. Matt is excited to offer tutoring and activities for kindergartners through 5th graders. Register online or in person, and be sure to check us out on Facebook. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
When was the last time you gave someone you care about a gift? Just because. It's not their birthday, not a holiday when they would expect it. It's just another day. And they're getting a new set of earrings, a new bracelet, a new ring, recreated from a family heirloom. Just because. It doesn't have to be a special occasion for you to visit Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you pick out the right gift from their vast selection anytime, even when it's just because. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main.
And welcome back here to the Humboldt Sports Complex. Luke Queen bringing you the action tonight. We are just about to get underway in quarter number two. Wellsville on top 13-8. Second down and 17 with the ball just the nose of the football sitting on the 25-yard line. Humboldt still in the huddle back at the 30-yard line. They've got about 60 yards to jog down to get this play underway. Now they're hustling down, and we are getting ready for action. Quarter number two, Wellsville on top 13-8 here. Was a sack for the Wellsville defense on 1st and 10 to end the first quarter. Summer in the shotgun formation, twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. In the backfield along with Summer, number 25, Aiden Kelly. Play clock hasn't started here, so hopefully they're keeping it. This time they're going to throw it into the flat to Kelly and a little bit of a bubble screen to the back, and Jacob Hunsaker read that immediately. That's going to be another loss on the play inside the 20 now, back to the 19-yard line. Tremendous read on that little flare pass into the flat for the running back.
The announcement to the officials, the play clock is no longer working. The play clock is no longer working.
So the play clock is not working, so it'll be kept down on the field. But it is third down and a long 23. As the ball is at about the 19-yard line, really have to get it across the 42 for the first down. Snap this back, and a fumble, and it looks like Humboldt is able to fall on it. The exchange there from quarterback to running back, ball popped loose, and now it's going to be even a longer down in distance, fourth down and 26, as the ball is at the 16-yard line. Hayden Carney going to drop back deep to receive this punt. In the Cubs yet to punt. They faked one early. Wellsville was ready for that. But fourth down and 26 at your own 16. Be surprised. And a bad snap, and Wellsville dives on it. The snap, it was almost as if the center snapped that thinking that there was somebody under center. Wellsville's going to take over. First down and 10 at their own 14-yard, or the Cubs' 14-yard line. So just 14 yards from goal in the red zone here. Not sure what happened on that snap. But the snap only went about 2 yards back from the line of scrimmage for Humboldt. Wellsville all over it. They just dove on it quickly. McCarty under center, single receiver split wide each side. Money in the backfield. The pitch is out to him. He's going to cut it inside. Now pops it outside, and he's going to go in untouched. But there's a flag in the area, which is going to be holding against Wellsville. So the touchdown run is negated here. The ball will be moved back 10 yards, and it'll be first down once again here for Wellsville. In the first down bugaboo flag there on the Eagles. Money took the pitch as he kind of waited for his block to set up there. They're going to go from the spot of the foul, which is at the 17-yard line, and move it all the way back to the 27. They got to get down to the 4, so it's actually first down in 23 here. Wellsville calls their second timeout of the half. It was close. I wasn't sure if that hold was going to be called or not, if it was a hold, and the flag did come in, so it was well out on the edge as Wellsville was trying to set that up. Money did a nice job of reading it and cutting it inside, and then made another shift back out to the right. Went in untouched, but the hold negates the 14-yard touchdown run and moves the ball back out, as I said, to the 27-yard line. First down and 23 as they got to get the ball to the 4-yard line for the first down. 27 yards for the touchdown. Ball is spotted just to the right side of the center of the field. It's not all the way to the right hash. So Wellsville comes into the huddle here. Took a 4-3 front here for Humboldt. McCarty's going to be in the shotgun formation. He's going to roll to his right, head trip receivers. He's going to try to find Jacob Lee, and he does, but Lee unable to get that foot down in bounds. Would have been a heck of a catch by Lee right along the sideline, but the first foot down was out of bounds. So it goes down as an incomplete pass, so it'll bring up second down and 23. Benito Delgado will come on to the field, a little bit more size and strength there. So Wellsville goes with a little bit of a power look. They've got kind of a double wing look. Money in the backfield. McCarty is going to give it to Money, and he's wrapped up almost immediately and dragged down. Gain of maybe a yard on the play, so it'll be third down now and 22 with the ball at the 26.
1 yard gain on the play brings up third down and 22 for the Eagles.
Wellsville trying to maybe catch Humboldt off guard there with the straight power run. This is a formation I have seen Wellsville kind of do a play action and send somebody out of that bunch there on the left side, but this time they went with the run, and Humboldt was ready. Single receiver split wide to each side. Money in the backfield. Hunsaker in motion from right to left. We've got movement up front. It looks like Humboldt will jump, so Wellsville will be 5 yards closer. It'll still be third down and 17 in this situation. As they got to get the ball down inside the 5 across the 4-yard line for the first down. This time ball is at the 21-yard line. Coach Berg usually in this situation, I would assume, is going to go kind of playing it as 4-down territory. Also started this drive at the 14, was backed up big. Hunsaker in motion again, right to left. Going to fake the pitch. Rolling out is McCarty. He's going to try and throw into coverage and fought for, and touchdown catch Jacob Lee. He went up and took it away from the defender, Drake Harrington. It was just a battle for the football, and Jacob Lee wanted it more. 21-yard touchdown pass. This time to Jacob Lee. 9:17 remaining in quarter number 2, and Wellsville has a 19-8 lead with the extra point upcoming. Looks like Wellsville's going to go for 2. They're going to send 3 receivers to the right, single receiver left. McCarty back to pass. He's going to throw and intended for Hunsaker, but it was just a little bit too wide of the target there and falls incomplete. But Wellsville on the 21-yard touchdown pass from McCarty to Jacob Lee, who did a heck of a job to win that football in the air, gives the Eagles the 11-point advantage. And Wellsville will get ready to go back on defense once again. This time, Wellsville will be kicking it into the south breeze that we've discussed. Did not kick it deep in the first quarter when they kicked off, so we'll see if they might try a line drive squib type kick here to get the coverage downfield. Nate Siemens, the kicker for Wellsville. Humboldt over on the near side now breaks their huddle as they'll come out to receive this kick. Aiden Jean and Aiden Kelly back deep here for Humboldt. Nathan Seaman awaits the whistle from the official. And Seaman calls out his orders, now approaches, and the kick is away. This time he's driven over to Aiden Kelly. Kelly going to bring it across the 30, breaking into the secondary across the 40, and tackled down. Nate Seaman, nice job there by the kicker to make that open field tackle. Kelly had a little bit of a seam there. A good field position here as Humboldt will start this drive at the 43-yard line. First down and 10 here, 9:12 remaining in the first half. Humboldt looks to the sideline. They've got this twin receivers here to the left, single receiver to the right now. Summer deep in the backfield now. Gene coming in motion. It's a fake jet sweep. Summer going to keep it himself as he's going to go up the middle. Going to fall forward across the 45 to the 46, 47-yard line. See where the spot is. It is across the 46, short of the 47. So gain of about 3.5 on the play. So second down in a long 6, short 7 situation here. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Again, Summer deep in the backfield by himself. Couple backs up front. Again, Gene coming in motion. Another fake on the give. Summer going to roll out, looking to pass, hit as he throws, and the pass is intercepted by Aiden Gurney at the 35. He's across midfield, cuts it back in at the 40, and wrapped up at the 35 of the Cubs before he stopped there. A couple flags have come in, and so we will have to see what the flags were about. But a great job of reading that pass and making the interception. A lot of times in this situation, you've got a block in the back during a return. So the officials are going to sort this one out here. Flag is sitting at the 43-yard line. I did not see that flag early on, which was in the backfield at about the spot where Summer released that football. He was hit as he threw. We've got holding against Wellsville. And it will be, I believe, during the return. And Wellsville will be backed up. Instead of starting at their own 35, they're going to start, or the Cubs 35, they're going to start at their own 48-yard line. So Wellsville 52 yards from the end zone. So from where the ball was returned to, it's a loss of 17, but it's first down and 10 with the ball at the 48. Single receivers wide each side, and it's Money deep in the backfield. McCarty under center, takes a snap, gives Money. Left side, he's going to go across the 50 into Cubs territory as he'll be tackled down at the 46-yard line.
Number 77, River Kaufman.
Gain of 6 on the play is going to bring up second down and 4. Ball at the 46. Got to get it to the 42 for the first down. A good first down run there by Nash Money. 7:45 remaining to play here in the first half. Wellsville on top 19-8. Hunsaker wide to the left. Jacob Lee wide to the right. Cardi again under center with Money in the backfield. Go with a counter run here following Delgado. Money into the secondary here, but able to keep his speed as he's going to go take it down inside the 30-yard line, tackled down at the 28, maybe 27-yard line. Well, will be spotted at the 28, but definitely good enough for the first down. Wellsville, 28-yard line of the Humboldt Cubs. Eagles looking see if they can get up by 3 scores here in the first half. Single receiver split wide each side. This time it's a pitch out wide to Money. He's bottled up but able to keep his feet, fall forward inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. So a nice pickup there as Money didn't have a whole lot of room. Then as he made his cut, kind of stumbled, but able to gather himself enough to get a good 6 yards on that carry. Second down and 4, the ball at the 22. Got to get to the 18 for the first down. It's a short 4 in this situation, as the chain on the far side of the field is just about a football length short of the 18. Again, to give to Money, and he's tripped up immediately in the backfield.
Carry the ball, number 4, Nash Money. Tripped up by number 78, Jarek Vaughn.
Jarek Vaughn in on the tackle. Third down and 5. It's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. See what Wellsville draws up here on 3rd and 5. Again, they're kind of in that same spot they were the last time when I thought it was 4 down territory for the Eagles. Wellsville single receiver split out each side. Money in the backfield. Cardi under center. Fake on the pitch. It's a counter give to Signs. He fights out of a tackle, and he's going to be dragged out at about the 18-yard line. So this will depend on the spot.
Number 15, David Signs, on the stop for the number 50, Maddox Johnson, along with number 34, Greg Summers.
And they are pointing. It is a first down as the ball is across the 18-yard line. Wellsville first down and 10 here. The ball at the 18-yard line. Standard set once again here for the Eagles. This time Hunsaker in motion right to left. Pitch is going to be to Money. He's going to cut it back in at 15 and drag down at about the 13-yard line. So a gain of 5 there on first down. A little bit of a lead pitch there on the left side. So second down and 5. Wellsville in good shape here. 4:50 remaining. 11-point lead and knocking on the door of the end zone once again. Cardi going to give this time it's Schnorr inside the 10. He'll be stopped at about the 8-yard line on the second down run. Might be close enough for a look. And they're going to actually mark it down at the 9, so it's going to be third down and 1. Clock continues to run here. 3rd down and 1 with the ball on the 9-yard line. 4:11 remaining here in the first half. Schnorr in the backfield. Carney takes a snap, gives to him, left side. Schnorr fighting, and he is in for the touchdown. Dylan Schnorr, his 2nd touchdown run of the night, this time 9 yards out. And with 4 minutes exactly remaining here in the first half, Wellsville has 17-point lead, 25-8. It looks like Nathan Seaman is going to step it off, and they're going to try and kick the point after. The hold of Jacob Lee, snap back, placement down, kick on the way, partially blocked, but it's got enough to get over. A flag came in from the secondary. The kick was good, partially blocked, but Seaman had enough leg on that to get it over the upright. It looks like this is going to go against Humboldt, so the kick will be good. 26-8 is our score, and the penalty is going to be a personal foul, and it'll be assessed on the kick here.
Flag against the cut. Field goal is good. Brings our score Wellsville 26, Humboldt 8.
So Wellsville 26, Humboldt 8, 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. The officials are coming together as it was the motion of a personal foul called against Humboldt. And so when normally kicking off from the 40-yard line, Wellsville will actually be kicking off in Humboldt territory at the 45. So if they might do a coverage kick here or a pooch kick of some kind, as just driving it into the end zone is only going to net 20 yards. We'll see if they can, what they decide to do in this situation.
I want to take this time to let everyone know the Gridiron Club is having a raffle selling tickets for
So we'll see where they...
NFL memorabilia. Please feel free to stop by
So
and check it out.
Personal foul will be enforced here, a 15-yard penalty, and it will be kicked off from the 45-yard line. So just not a whole lot of field here. High kick into the air. Breeze is sloped just a little bit, but I know Nathan Seaman has enough leg to get this one to the end zone for sure. Aiden Jean is the only deep man back in this situation for Humboldt. They've got up there almost like it's a hands team in a onside kick formation. They can bloop it over the top of that. This ball will be live on the ground. We'll see if Wellsville can get that done. They're going to kick it deep, and it's going to bound at the 1 and go into the end zone. So, again, Humboldt will just be able to take this one out and start at the 20-yard line. It didn't look like Seaman was trying to kick that one deep into the end zone. He was trying to drop that down at about maybe the 8-10-yard line area and hope it could kind of roll dead, see if they could really pin Humboldt back deep, but it did bounce into the end zone. So Humboldt will start 1st and 10 here at the 20, 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Summer takes a snap. The give is going to be to Kelly, and Kelly's wrapped up immediately there. In on the tackle there for Wellsville. Colby Stevens looked like was back there to make the tackle. They're going to give the spot of the football back to just shy of the line of scrimmage. It's a long 10 situation, a loss of about a length of a football at most, but a big, nice play there by Stevens. Fake jet sweep. Summer rolling out. Now he's going to pitch it, and Kelly is hit hard after a pickup of about 6 on the far sideline. A big hit there. I believe that was Jacob Lee. Or Aiden Kearney that went over and made that hit. only going to be a gain of 5. As they said, Kelly stepped out of bounds at the 25 on that hit. So it's 3rd down and 5 with the ball just across the 25-yard line. This time, Kelly lines up to the left of Summer. Summer takes the snap, looking to pass. Now under a little pressure, rolls to his right, and he throws it. Nobody there outside the tackle box and across the line of scrimmage, so the ball will go incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down in a short 5 situation here. 3:09 remaining, the ball at the 25-yard line. Reminder, Humboldt did try a fake punt in quarter number 1 that was snuffed out by Wellsville. The officials are now coming together. And they are going to throw a flag for intentional grounding, as there was not a receiver near that area where Summer threw the football. It was going to be, I believe, 5 yards and a loss of down in this situation. So instead of 4th down and a short 5, it's going to be 4th down and about 13 yards. 5 from where he threw the football. 4th and 13, the ball back at the 17-yard line. Humboldt tried a fake punt, then a bad snap on another one, gave the ball to Wellsville at the 14-yard line as they went in to score. See what they do with this one here. Snap is back, and the kick is away. Low kick, going to bounce at about the 50. Carney's going to take it at the 42. Makes the first man miss, as he's going to be stacked up at about the 47-yard line. Now the whistles will blow it dead, and they're going to mark it at about the 48, as Kearney was able to get just 7 yards on the return. But again, Wellsville with good field position here and up 18. 1st down and 10 with the ball at the 48-yard line. It was spotted in the center of the field.
1st and 10 for Wellsville on the 48-yard line.
Kearney will go wide to the left, Lee wide to the right. McCarty under center. Takes a snap, and the give this time is to Bird. First carry, first time I've said Wyatt Bird's name, I believe, this evening. He's going to gain about a yard on the play, up to the 49-yard line. So 2nd down and 9 here with the ball at the 49-yard line here for Wellsville. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. In Kearney wide to the left, Lee wide to the right. McCarty under center here. Turn is going to give to Bird once again, and unable to break out of the initial tackle there as he was wrapped up as he fell across midfield into Cub territory, but just barely, as the ball really is at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of about another yard, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 yards here. Got to get it across the 42 for the 1st down. Also going to send trip receivers to the right. Kearney, the single receiver, out to the left. McCarty in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Rolling out. And we've got whistles that are going to play dead. It's usually a false start, illegal procedure, which will be the call against Wellsville. So from 3rd and 8, it's going to back them up to make it 3rd down and 13 in this situation. The Eagles will have the football now back at the 45-yard line. Money will replace Bird in the backfield on this play. Twin receivers going out to the left and the right. It's Lee wide and Hunsaker in the slot here on the near side. Signs in the slot on the far side. A little flare pass caught by Money. Made the first man miss. A nice spin move. And he's going to be stopped short of the 50-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on the play, but a tough catch and able to spin out of big trouble before money falls down at the 49-yard line, and it looks like Wellsville will have to punt this football away. Caden O'Neill to kick it away. Drake Harrington is the man back deep for Humboldt. Snap back to O'Neill. Soccer-style kick, kind of a sidewinder. Fair catch called for and brought in at about the 16-yard line there by Harrington. 41.4 seconds remaining here. We've got flags back near midfield. Awaiting the call there, and it looks like they might have Wellsville re-kick this. It's going to be called another procedure penalty here against the Eagles. Actually, they're going to take a holding against the Eagles. It must have been prior to the kick. And it'll back them up 10 yards and make Caden O'Neill punt it away again. Harrington fair caught the last one at the 16-yard line. Now it's going to put them back at about the 41. Fourth down and 17 in this situation from where the hold occurred. Now the officials come together once again to see if they've got it marked off correctly. And the officials will blow the whistle for ready for play, so O'Neill is back in the punt formation. Snap back. And this is a bad punt as it is straight up in the air, going to bounce to the 46, a Wellsville bounce, and it'll go forward and out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. So 25-yard difference there in starting field position. But just 31.1 remaining here in the first half. 64 yards for Humboldt to travel in just 30 seconds. Wellsville already has 4 defensive backs about 15 yards deep of the football as they're going to let something go short and hopefully be able to rally up to make the tackle. Summer back to pass, being flushed out to his right, and he's going to throw, and pass is incomplete, knocked away there. Got a flag here on the near side back at the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the play.
Ty Fouts came over, knocked that pass away, intended for Harrington. Nice job there. We'll wait to see what the flag is. It's going to be a low chop block call here against Humboldt. It was back at the 34-yard line, so that's going to back them up down near the 30. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. So it's first down and 20. Ball at the 26. 23.3 remaining. See what Humboldt does here now. About 74-plus yards to go for the end zone and less time to do it in. And Wellsville has 4 defensive backs about 12 yards deep. Summer fakes a little flare pass. Now going to roll out to his right. Going to cut it back up, trying to make something happen with his feet. He'll be tackled down from behind at about the 34-yard line. So a gain of about 8 on the play. Timeout called here by Humboldt with 12 seconds remaining. It'll be second down and 12. A very long 12. Ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line. Got to get across the 45, really to the 46-yard line. So we'll say it's 13. So Wellsville's defense looking to make one more, probably one more play here, which would probably get us to the half. Each team does have one timeout remaining in this first half. So if Humboldt gets a play where they might feel like they can get a heave to the end zone to finish it off, they might call that timeout. Incomplete pass also will stop the clock, or a defensive penalty as well. So Wellsville just needs to play a little bit of center field here, keep everything in front of them. They will go into half with an 18-point lead. 3-score game here with Wellsville on top. Humboldt still in the huddle here along the near side. The Wellsville defense is out, ready to go on the field again. From where the football is spotted, Wellsville has 4 defensive backs right now about 13, 14 yards away. Twin receivers going to come to the near side. Twin receivers also to the far side of the field for Humboldt. Looks like an empty backfield this time for the Cubs. Incoming in motion, fake jet sweep, and some are going to try and go over the middle, and the pass is picked off there by Delgado, and he'll be tackled down at the 34-yard line. So with 5.6 seconds remaining here in the first half, Wellsville might have a chance here from the 34-yard line to maybe try and take a shot. So Wellsville has the ball back with 5.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Time to run one play here. Want to make sure it is either caught or incomplete. No interception or turnovers in this situation. McCarty going to sit signs in motion from left to right. Snap is back. McCarty going to roll to his right. He's going to try and throw it up top, looking for signs, and it will fall incomplete as we have reached halftime here at Humboldt, where Wellsville is on top by 18, 26-8 over the Humboldt Cubs. We're going to take a timeout. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll be back with the halftime show from here at Humboldt Sports Complex. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Where can you find competitively priced premium gas? Great food selection, clean bathrooms and retail area, a great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food. None other than Burt's Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like autumn reeves or don't reeve me this way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Peckham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays noon to 6. Children 4 or under are still admitted free. Go to PleasantRidge.com or the Pleasant Ridge Facebook page for ticketing. Enjoy the great fall weather at Peckham's Pumpkin Patch.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Taking every precaution because bringing your vehicle in for repair shouldn't make you worry about your health. We offer contact-free drop-off of your vehicle and we'll return it cleaned and sanitized. Call 242-8916 CarStar. Stay safe and relax. We'll take it from here.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week Eagles halftime show. Wellsville on top of the Humboldt Cubs here in Humboldt by a score of 26-8 at the half. Wellsville got on the board first. Dylan Schnorr ran it in from 1 yard out. Wellsville started with the ball at the Cubs 37, a short field, and able to drive it down and get the first points of the ball game with 6:20 remaining in quarter number one. A little under 4 minutes later, Humboldt got their lone touchdown of the first half. It was on a fourth down play and a pass from Trey Summer to Dakota Slocum, 37 yards on fourth and long. 2-point conversion run in by Summer, and Humboldt took the lead 8-7. From then on, it was all Wellsville in the first half. It was a 44-yard touchdown pass with 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wellsville retook the lead at 13-8. Second quarter touchdown catch, this 21-yard pass play from Dylan McCarty to Jacob Lee with 9:17 remaining in the half gave Wellsville the 19-8 lead. And then it was Dylan Schnorr with 4 minutes exactly remaining in the first half, running it in from 9 yards out. Second touchdown run for Schnorr in that first half. The extra point this time was good as well, and Wellsville had the 26-8 lead. Also, defensively, a couple interceptions there by the Wellsville defense. First was by Aiden Carney, returned it quite a ways. A penalty flag put Wellsville back in their own territory, but again, taking the ball away from the Cubs, setting up that touchdown drive. And then it was Benito Delgado with an interception with just over 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Wellsville tried to run one more play, but unsuccessful on the final play of the half as the ball fell incomplete as time expired. Wellsville has the 26-8 lead. Wellsville, a few too many penalties in the first half made it a little bit more difficult on themselves than they really needed to, but they were able to get the points when they did have the football and did a great job. Just the one touchdown drive for Humboldt so far here on the evening. And Wellsville also deferred when they won the coin toss prior to the game. So Wellsville will get the ball to open up the third quarter with already an 18-point lead and see if they can come out and get a drive started, get some more points on the board, and see if they can maybe put a good distance between them and the Cubs and really maybe try and run away from this one. But Wellsville currently looking up at West Franklin in Class 2A District 2. The Falcons are 2-1 in district play, and tonight they are taking on Jayhawk Lynn. And at halftime, the West Franklin Falcons all over the Jayhawks at Jayhawk Lynn at half, 48-6. So next week's ball game in Wellsville between those two Franklin County schools should be a really good football game. We expect that to be a very fun one, as both these teams will be playing for a lot there with district seeding coming out of that, as we would look forward to Week 9 the following week and see where each of those schools would be headed to. Osage City currently atop District 2, 5-1 overall. They are 3-0 in District 2 play. Eureka and Humboldt 1-2, both sitting at 1-2, 4-2 overall. Jayhawk Lynn, they are 1-4 on the season, 0-2 coming into the night in district play, and also getting beaten 48-6 by West Franklin at halftime. So big night, big first halves for these two Franklin County schools that we're keeping close tabs on, as Wellsville leads here 26-8 over Humboldt in Humboldt here this evening. Well, we're going to take another timeout, this time a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll try and catch you up on some other scores from around the area. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week halftime show here on KOFO.com.
This is Craig Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dengel & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like autumn reeves or don't reeve me this way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm Reeving now.
Burt's Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville has a brand new wash facility. A great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food. The most competitively priced premium gas in the area. And don't forget the food selection at Burt's Travel Plaza in Wellsville.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Pickham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays from noon to 6. This year, to help keep guests and employees safe, they're going to spread out the crowd by going to online tickets. Go to pleasantridge.com or their Facebook page for tickets.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week halftime show here in Humboldt. I am Luke Queen, and we are at halftime. Wellsville 26 and Humboldt 8 here at the half. Again, as I told you earlier, West Franklin up big at halftime against Jayhawk Land there over the Jayhawks, 48-6. They had 35 points at the end of the first quarter and kept pouring it on in the second, up 48-6. Central Heights in a tight one with Uniontown tonight. The Vikings trying to jump up over Uniontown in Class 1A District 1, where if they can win this one tonight, will push themselves back up near the top of that district. A tough district for Central Heights to be in. Opie and Linden. Opie to the number one ranked team in the class. Linden only loss of the season was to Opie in a defensive battle, 13-6. But Central Heights trying to get back on the winning track after being defeated last week at the hands of Linden. And in a dogfight with Uniontown, 8-8. Ottawa down 28-0 at the half as well. Here in Humboldt, it is Wellsville 26 and Humboldt 8. Wellsville been able to find the end zone a few times. A few penalties have put them in difficult situations, long down and distance. They're at least getting the penalties when they are taking place. They're early in drives or early downs of drives, first down penalties, 1st and 20 with consistency for Wellsville, but they've been able to really do a nice job of getting themselves back into third and short situations and getting those first downs when necessary. And the better thing they're doing is they're keeping Humboldt from being able to get their offense going really well. One big play on 4th down and long that somehow found the hands of Dakota Slocum. There were 2 Wellsville defenders and another Humboldt receiver, 4 guys converging on it in the same area, and it just somehow found the 2 hands of Dakota Slocum, who made a nice play and then kept his balance, backing up into the end zone for the touchdown for the Cubs. And in the first half, touchdown scored for Wellsville. Dylan Schnorr has 2 touchdown runs. First one from 1 yard out, the second one from 9 yards out. That was the last score of the first half with 4 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. David Sines has a 44-yard touchdown reception, and Jacob Lee a 21-yard touchdown reception. So 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs for the Eagles here in the first half. Like I said earlier, the Eagles also deferred when they won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. Humboldt had the football first, turned it over on downs when they attempted a fake punt snuffed out by the Wellsville front, setting up Wellsville with a short field at the 37-yard line for their first drive and score. So Wellsville will get the opening kick here in the second half, and we'll start out on offense. Have to wait for the officials to come out and tell me which end of the field each team will be defending before I can tell you which direction Wellsville will be attacking on offense. But the Eagles find themselves exactly where they had hoped to. Up 18, 3-score lead at the half, 26-8. We're to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more of your KOFO.com High School Game of the Week halftime show. After this, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Peckham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays noon to 6. Children 4 or under are still admitted free. Go to PleasantRidge.com or the Pleasant Ridge Facebook page for ticketing. Enjoy the great fall weather at Peckham's Pumpkin Patch.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379.
Roof damage? Go with locally owned roofing expert Stephen Reeve at Reeve Roofing. Their slogan, Reeve the roofing to us. Get it? Instead of leave, it's Reeve, like Autumn Reeves or Don't Reeve Me This Way. Well, just remember the best choice is Reeve Roofing, 913-488-8144. Okay, I'm reeving now.
Where can you find competitively priced premium gas? Great food selection, clean bathrooms and retail area, a great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food. None other than Burt's Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville.
And welcome back once again here at Humboldt Sports Complex. We are at halftime of the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Wellsville up on the Humboldt Cubs here in Class 2A District 2, Week 7 football. It is Wellsville 26 and Humboldt 8. The Eagles doing it on both sides of the football, driving the ball well offensively, a couple running touchdowns, couple passing touchdowns. Also, a good job defensively. It was a 4th and long and kind of a desperate heave that Dakota Slocum did a nice job of going up in traffic, pulling away the reception and falling into the end zone for Humboldt's lone touchdown there in the first half. But after taking a 8-7 lead, 19 unanswered points by Wellsville, and Wellsville got on the board first on a 1-touchdown run by Dylan Schnorr. The Slocum catch for Humboldt made it 8-7 after the two-point conversion. And it was David Sines, Jacob Lee, and Schnorr once again finding the end zone for the Eagles, who spread it out to this 18-point Wellsville advantage at the half. Again, a few scores from around Central Heights and Uniontown, tied at 8 at the half, and up big at halftime. West Franklin all over Jayhawk Lynn, 48-6. Our area teams performing well and hanging in a dogfight. Over in Uniontown are the Vikings. Wellsville up 18, West Franklin up 42 at the half over Jayhawk Lynn. We're going to take our final timeout, this time a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll have second half action from here at the Humboldt Sports Complex. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Birch Travel Plaza at I-35 in Wellsville has a brand new wash facility. A great selection of everyday products from household goods to cleaning supplies to food. The most competitively priced premium gas in the area. And don't forget the food selection at Birch Travel Plaza in Wellsville.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And welcome back to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. We are getting set for kickoff here to open up the second half. Humboldt to kick it away. They will be kicking from the south to the north. Wellsville going left to right in front of me as we will get ready for play in the third quarter with Wellsville up 18, 26-8. So the Eagles right where they want to be, up and getting the football here to open up play in the second half. Couple touchdown drives in the second quarter. They tried a desperate one at the very end. A pass that fell incomplete at about the 5-yard line. Jacob Lee and Nash Money back deep for Wellsville. Evan Lukey will kick off for the Humboldt Cubs. So Lukey approaches, and a quick short kick and covered up nicely by Wellsville. They went with a little bit of a trickery play there as Lukey did not end up actually kicking it. He was approaching it. Drake Harrington stands up next to the football, is sets the gunners in motion, and he turned and kicked a little onside kick, covered up nicely by Wellsville. I believe that was number 70, Parker Lingle, that covered it up. Quick pitch out to Nash Money here on first down and 10. Money across the 50, tackled down at the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7 there on first down for Wellsville. So one play, Wellsville into Humboldt territory at the 45. Again, it was Parker Lingle that covered up that onside, that kind of quick kick onside kick attempt there by Humboldt. Wellsville's front did a nice job of staying home and being ready, because that could have given a little momentum there to the Cubs, but the Eagles were ready for that. Single receiver split wide. McCarty under center, Money in the backfield. A little counter give here to the right. Money fights off the first tackle and the second as he will fall forward to about the 40-yard line. A tough run there by Nash Money is going to be a gain of 5, and that's going to be enough for the first down. So it's first down and 10 now, the ball right at the 40-yard line of Humboldt. So Wellsville gets started here in this second half just the way they wanted to. as they're at the 40-yard line, first down and 10. McCarty under center, Money deep in the backfield. This time they're going to go left side. Money makes a first-man miss, and he's into space in the secondary. Gets a block as he's trying to make the edge. He'll be pushed and stays in bounds before he's finally ushered out at about the 8-yard line. So a big run there, 32-yard run by Nash Money, setting up Wellsville first down and goal at the 8-yard line. Aiden Kearney out there trying to set up a block on the edge, did a great job. Defensive back trying to get the angle there on Money. Got a little bit of a shove to him at about the 12, but Money able to stay in bounds, tiptoeing along the sideline before being pushed out at the 8. Again, it's Money. Give to him, left side. He's going to be tackled down this time at about the 5-yard line. Late flag coming in here as Money is going to pick up 3. And we've got a timeout here because of the penalty. We've got a dead ball personal foul, and this one's going to go against Humboldt. So it's going to be half the distance to the goal here as well. So instead of at the 5, going to be inside the 3. So they're leaving the ball right now. Now the officials are going to step this one off. And it's going to be inside the 3-yard line. First down and goal here. Wellsville comes out. Jumbo set right now. Money deep in the backfield. McCarty under center. Takes the snap, turn, and the give is to Money. He fights forward, and it's going to be just short of the goal line, inside the 1, a yard and a half on that one. So it's second down and goal at the 1-yard line here for Wellsville. Humboldt brings in an extra defensive lineman, removing a defensive back. Still the jumbo set, and it's Money. Give to him right side, and Nash Money is in for the score for the Eagles with 9:42 remaining here in quarter number 3. Nash Money takes it in from 1 yard out. His first touchdown of the evening. And Wellsville now leading 32-8 with the extra point upcoming. It looks like Seaman is going to get ready for the point after try. Jacob Lee is the holder in this situation. Snap is back, placement down, kick is up and on the way. And this one is up, and it is good. So the score here with 9:42 remaining, Wellsville 33, Humboldt 8. So the Eagles, as I said at halftime, wanted to get the ball first here in the second half, and with the lead, wanted to extend it. Took over only 2 minutes and 18 seconds to get down the field to do it on the short kind of onside kick cover there by Wellsville. So it's only about a 51-yard touchdown drive. It took 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but the Eagles have extended their lead to 25 now at 33-8. Humboldt will have to play catch-up here, and with the way the Eagle defense played in the first half, see if they can find the combination of plays to get some offense going, but the Eagle defense has done their job so far. Kelly and Jean will be back deep for the Cubs, and Seaman will step this one off as he's going to be kicking into the south breeze here. Went short the last couple times. We'll see what Wellsville goes this time. Seaman approaches the football. It's kind of a pooch kick this time over here near the right. Bounces down, and Jacob Hunsaker picks it up and falls forward and be tackled down at the 25-yard line. That's a live football, and Wellsville has it at the 25. The up man for Humboldt let that ball hit the ground at about the 30, and before Gene could come up and grab a hold of it. Hunsaker, who's the gunner there on the far right side on the kickoff, he took it out of midair. They're going to spot it at the 28, which was where Hunsaker gained possession. Cannot advance it in this situation. But Wellsville has a first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Or at the Humboldt 28-yard line. Just 28 yards from goal. McCarty in the shotgun. He's going to turn, give it to Money. Money's going to try the left side. Got a little bit there. He's going to cross the 25 down to the 24. So a gain of 4 yards for Nash Money. On first down, it's going to be second down and 6.
4-yard gain on the play. Second down and 6 for the Eagles.
Money will get a breather here as Dylan Schnorr comes in as the tailback. Lee and Carney split out wide each side. Carney to the left, Lee to the right. McCarty under center once again. Going to do a little counter give here to Hunsaker. He makes a first man miss, now breaks into the secondary. Hit at about the 15 and dragged down out of bounds near the 10. Going to be, must have stepped out of bounds at the 12 as he was fighting forward there, but a good gain on the 2nd and 6 play. And Wellsville has the ball down at the 12-yard line. So first down and 10 at the 12. So Eagles can get a first down here without scoring a touchdown. But a nice play call there as Hunsaker lined up slot right. A little counter give to him. Goes for the first down. Schnorr deep in the backfield here. McCarty going to turn, give the ball to Schnorr. He'll fight forward for a gain of maybe a yard on the play. Just short of the 10-yard line, so gave a yard and a half. Second down in a short 9, long 8 situation here. Lee comes back in with the play call from the Wellsville sideline to the huddle. Lee will split out wide to the right, Carney wide to the left. Dylan Schnorr still in the backfield for the Eagles. Snap back to him. Schnorr going to take it this time right side. Bounces off a couple tacklers and will drive it in to the end zone for the 10-yard touchdown run. Schnorr, his third touchdown run here in the ball game. In just a minute and a half after Wellsville had scored, they get another one on the board. This time it is Dylan Schnorr. Extra point upcoming here. Snap is back, placement down. Again, the Seaman kick on the way is good. And the score is Wellsville 40 and Humboldt 8. So that drive started at the 28-yard line of the Cubs. Just a 28-yard drive in a minute and 34 seconds off the clock. The kick by Seaman bounced at about the 30-yard line. And it's a live ball. Jacob Hunsaker flying down the right side, grabbed it out of midair at the 28 to give the ball to Wellsville. So it couldn't have worked out any better for the Eagles here in the second half as they scored on their opening drive to make it a 25-point game, and now getting that kick, covering up that kickoff and driving 28 yards to now go up 32 points here early in quarter number 3. An update for Wes Franklin, who was up 48-6 at halftime, and that game is decided. They are going to have a running clock in the entire second half with a 42-point spread at halftime against Jayhawk Lynn, is what my update says from there. So the Falcons doing damage there. Again, it is Seaman to kick this ball away. Kelly and Jean back deep for Humboldt. This time a low line drive kick and bound down picked up there by Kelly at about the 23. He cuts back across the 30 and down at about the 34-yard line. So that's where Humboldt will take over and start this set of downs, first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Got a whistle and a timeout called here, injury timeout. A Humboldt player is down, and it was near where the tackle occurred. And a lot of times in these situations, to be a player that was, as a tackle is made in this situation, that gets rolled up on the back of his leg, and the player is down holding his knee. So both teams have moved over to their sideline and grabbed the knee as a team. Training staff out on the field. Officials tell each sideline they can bring some water out to their players. It was down right where the tackle occurred. It was not Kelly, the ball carrier, I do not believe. Looking out, trying to see numbers to figure out who the player is that is down for the Cubs. But immediately I saw David Sines of Wellsville standing near the player who is down, and he turned and waved towards the Humboldt sideline to come out, and then so did the official. Player is up and being helped off the field. For Humboldt is Trace Slocum, sophomore linebacker number 59, and putting very little weight through his right leg, and this just looks like a injury that was definitely, as I described, as the tackle occurred, he was kind of standing with his back to the tackle as he was blocking downfield, and got a few bodies rolled up into his right leg. Don't want to ever see anything serious take place. Slocum is over on the bench, sitting down, kind of collecting himself, but did not have any weight hardly at all on that right leg as he was helped off the field. It's going to be first down and 10 with the ball at the 34 here for Humboldt. Twin receivers to each side. Kelly in the backfield. And in motion there, and it's going to be a keeper this time. Summer breaks it back over the middle. He's going to take it out across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, so it's going to be a pickup of 7 yards there on first down. Nice darting run there on the quarterback draw for Humboldt.
Number 15, David.
So it'll be second down and 3 here with the ball at the 41-yard line. 7:30 remaining here in quarter number 3. Trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. The give is to the running back, who is wrapped up immediately in the backfield by the Wellsville front. Tackled for a loss of about 2 there. Cruz Farley, first man to meet him back there, was Dakota Slocum, who took that handoff and had nowhere to go. 2-yard loss, now third down and 5. Got to get the ball across the 44-yard line. It is at the 39 of the Cubs. Twin receivers each side. Kelly flanks Summers to his right. Summers is going to pass, dumps it over the middle, and the pass is complete. Taken across midfield down to about the 43 before is Slocum. Tackled there by Dylan Schnorr, and it's going to be for the first down, and they're going to mark the ball at the Wellsville 48-yard line. Good, quick pass and catch there for the Cubs as they needed 5, and they got about 8. Summers takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to try the left side. Cuts it back now. Not a whole lot there. A gain of maybe a yard on the play. Yard and a half. It's going to be spotted at about just short of the 46. So we'll give him 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8 here for Humboldt. Shotgun formation and movement here, and now the whistle and the flags come in. And it's going to be a procedure false start here against the Cubs. So back them up 5 yards from 2nd down and 8 to 2nd down and 13. This is going to push the ball just back across midfield, back into Humboldt territory. Gene comes into the ball game for Humboldt as Kelly will go to the sideline. Cubs looking down at their play sheets on their wrist. Twin receivers kind of stacked each side. Back to pass, and now stepping up is Summers, and nowhere to go, and he'll be stopped for a loss. As a couple Wellsville Eagles combined for that, it looked like Colby Stevens and David Sines came down on Summers there. It's going to be 3rd down and 15 now. After the loss of 2 back to the 47-yard line. Summer was going on the draw there, and it looked like he might have a lane, and then Stevens and Sines got in there. Snap back to Summer. He's back to pass. Under pressure here, throws it, and it's going to fall incomplete just over the outstretched hands of actually Wyatt Bird, who had the best chance at that one. It falls incomplete. So now it'll be 4th down and 15, and it looks like the punting unit for Humboldt will come back on to the field here with 4:46 remaining in the 3rd quarter. So Wellsville looking to get the ball back once again here in the 3rd. Aiden Carney back deep here for the Eagles. Drake Harrington is the punter. Snap is back, and the kick is away. Returnable here for Kearney. Makes the first couple men miss. Now trying to get a little bit more forward out across the 30-35 and dragged down at the 40. So good return there of about 20 yards for Kearney. And Wellsville will set up 1st down and 10 at their own 40-yard line with 4.5 minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter. 2 touchdown drives in this 3rd already for Wellsville. Nash Money took the first one in from 1 yard out. Dylan Schnorr, his 3rd touchdown run, this time from 10 yards out. And the defensive stop there by the Eagles, and they've got the ball back ready to go to work once again. Twin receivers each side. Kearney split out wide left. Signs in the slot. Hunsaker they take it on a little jet sweep give there. Finding some room now. He's cutting it back. Breaks out of a couple tackles, and he's trying to get to the outside. He ran a long way for a 12-yard gain as he went in a little bit in motion from right to left and cut it all the way back. But it's a 12-yard gain and enough for the 1st down there for Jacob Hunsaker. 1st down and 10 now in Cub territory at the 48-yard line. Eagles in the huddle here. Clock continues to roll. Twin receivers look like they're going to go out wide to each side. Slot receivers are Signs and Hunsaker. McCarty in shotgun. He's going to turn and give to Wyatt Bird. Bird tripped up at the line of scrimmage, goes forward for about a yard, maybe a yard and a half, but a flag comes in from the referee, and it's going to be a holding call here against Wellsville. So they're going to back up the Eagles here from the 48, so 1st down and 20 once again. Wellsville has gotten themselves out of these jams, but it has been 1st and 20 multiple occasions here for the Eagles. This time it brings them back into their own territory at the 42. Got to get to the 38-yard line on the other side of midfield for the first down. Signs and Hunsaker to the near side, Lee and Kearney to the far side. McCarty in the shotgun formation with with Wyatt Bird behind him. Kearney going to come in motion. It's going to be a fake give to him and a pass to Lee and knocked away as it all arrived at the same time, but it was a illegal shift in this situation by Wellsville. There must have been two men in motion at the snap, possibly, in that instance, or I'll back it up from the line another 5 yards, so first down and 25, now back at their own 37.
Illegal shift against the Eagles.
So Wellsville now will come out with Lee wide right and Kearney wide left. And still Wyatt Bird in the backfield with McCarty under center. Dylan McCarty takes the snap, going to give to Bird, left side, out across the 40, tackle down at the 43-yard line. So it's going to be a gain there of 6 yards for Wellsville. It's second down and 19 now for the Eagles.
Second down is 19.
The officials are coming together here. I think we've got a quick officials timeout. Having a talking with a couple of Humboldt players here. Official on the near side here next to the Humboldt coaches, chatting with them. Not sure what the conference is going out on the field. Wellsville was looking to break the huddle. And now the conference is over and the whistle to start the clock is given. Single receivers each side. McCarty takes the snap, pitch out to Bird left side. Makes a first man miss, cuts it upfield. We've got a flag coming in. Again, this one's going to be in the area of holding against Wellsville. And it is holding against Wellsville, so that they'll back them up. Now it's second down and 29 as this ball will be moved back to the 33-yard line. Again, Wellsville had this ball first down and 10 at the Humboldt 48-yard line, and then penalties have just continued to push this ball back further. The Eagles, this is where they had a little trouble against Eureka as well, is in those wide pitches, is trying to get the block set up out to get an edge held to see if the back can get out wide. They've had flags coming in on those consistently here, all at the 33. Got to get to the 38 on the other side of the field. Second down and 29. Fake on the pitch. They're going to go over the middle, and the pass intended there for Signs, and he is hit as he tried to come back for the football, and the flags come in. This will be pass interference, going to go against Humboldt, so we'll move the ball forward here, and Wellsville will retain second down. So ball will be spotted now at the 43 after the 10-yard penalty. It's second down and 19. Twins split out each side for Wellsville. Okay, now they've moved it to the 48-yard line, 15-yard penalty. So it's second down and 14. McCarty bubble pass out here to Lee in the flat. He's going to drive forward into Cub territory as he'll be brought down at the 47-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. It was back to 2nd down and 29. Now it's 3rd and 9. The ball back just a yard in front of where this little series of downs started. Trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. McCarty in shotgun. He's going to throw a little bubble screen this time. It's out to Signs. Signs is the secondary, makes a man miss. Now he's running down the sideline, and he'll be pushed out of bounds inside the 25 at the 24. That is good for a first down for the Eagles. Got a flag down at the 30-yard line. See what the call is here. The far official pointed towards, it is a face mask going to be called here against Humboldt. So probably tack on some here at the end of the play. Wellsville had it 1st down and 10 at the 24, but after the penalty looks like it occurred at the 28-yard line. The officials bring the ball in and will mark off the penalty here. It was not a personal foul face mask. It was a 5-yard face mask penalty here is all they advance the football, but Wellsville has a 1st down and 10 with the ball at the 19. Twin receivers each side. McCarty still in the shotgun formation. Bird behind him. He's going to turn, hand off to Bird, up the middle. Wyatt fighting forward, and before he's driven back, he's going to gain about a yard on the play down to the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 at the 18 here for the Eagles. Clock continues to run as we have 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Wellsville 40 and Humboldt 8. Wellsville's going to send Lee out wide right by himself. McCarty's going to go under center. In the turn and give it to Bird. He's going to go to the left side. Fighting down near the 10-yard line. Going to be stopped at the 11. It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. And it'll bring up 3rd down and short. About 3rd down and 2 yards to go as we got to get to the 9-yard line for the first down. 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Wellsville looking, or third quarter. Wellsville looking over at the sideline to get the play call. Break the huddle here. And we'll probably run one more play here in quarter number 3. McCarty under center. Bird in the backfield. Fake the pitch. It's a little bit of a counter again to Signs. He's wrapped up basically at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. David Signs there on the counter. So it'll be 4th down and short here as we have reached the end of quarter number 3. So Wellsville has a 4th down and 2 at the 11-yard line. When we return in 60 seconds, you're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Buying or selling a home or property, contact the experts at Layton Real Estate. When you do, you'll be the beneficiary of 50 years plus of real estate experience to protect you both financially and emotionally. Layton Real Estate at LaytonRE.com or call 785-883-2379.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Pickham's Pumpkin Patch is now open Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays from noon to 6. This year, to help keep guests and employees safe, they're going to spread out the crowd by going to online tickets. Go to pleasantridge.com or their Facebook page for tickets.
And back here in Humboldt Sports Complex, we're getting ready to play in quarter number 4. Wellsville on top of Humboldt 40-8. The Eagles have the ball 4th down and 2 at the Humboldt 11-yard line here. It looks like Wellsville has their offense out there. Don't think they're going to attempt the field goal in this situation. Just go for the first down. They need 2 yards here for the first down, up 32 as we get ready for action in quarter number 4. Wellsville is huddled up out behind the football on the offensive end. Humboldt jogging out from the sideline as they break their huddle. Umpire will stand the football, allow Humboldt to get out and get set. Wellsville with their kind of jumbo goal line package here. Bird in the backfield takes a handoff right side. He's got enough for the first down and will get tackled down at about the 6-yard line. So it'll bring first down and goal from the 6 for the Eagles.
There's the ball, number 12, Wyatt Bird.
And
number 50, Mattis Johnson.
so the Eagles just 6 yards away from the end zone here, sticking with this kind of goal line look here. McCarty under center, turn, and the give to Bird. He makes a first man miss, driving forward and powering his way into the end zone. It is Wyatt Bird from 6 yards out. And the Eagles get a score here to open up play in quarter number 4. Wyatt Bird with the touchdown there. 11:25 remaining in the ball game. It's 46-0. Seaman going to come on for the point after. Bird's first touchdown of the night. Snaps it back, placement down, kick is up, and it is good. 47-8 is our score. And it looks like the clock continues to run here. Running clock in the fourth quarter with 35 points. Now it has stopped at 10:41. It was 40. So the officials are standing at about the 6-yard line discussing this. I don't know if they're going to put time back on or what they would do. The touchdown was scored at 11:25. An extra point was kicked, and then we had a whistle. And the clock stopped at 10:41, but it is Wellsville 47 and Humboldt 8. Wellsville scored first, going up 7-0. Humboldt came back, got a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion to go up 8-7. But since then, it's all Wellsville, 40 unanswered points. They lead this by 39 at 47-8. Aiden Jean and Aiden Kelly back deep. Nathan Seaman will kick it away here for the Eagles. Seaman places the ball down on the tee, and he'll step it off about 6 yards deep to kick it away. Wellsville has the wind at their back here. We'll see if Seaman puts a big foot to this one or if he continues to kick for coverage. It's a coverage kick taken there by Gene at the 20-yard line. He's out across the 30, breaks a tackle, 34-yard line before he's tackled down there. And so Humboldt will start this drive first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Jake Richards came up to make the stop for the Eagles.
On the 34-yard line.
First down and 10, Cubs, all at the 34-yard line. Single receiver split way wide to the far side of the field. Summer takes the snap. Nobody there to give it to, so he's going to keep it himself. He's got it across the 35 to about the 37, maybe 38-yard line. Summer turned to his right shoulder, and the back went towards, if he would have turned to the left. So Summer just tucked it and ran. He got 4 yards on the play. He's second down and 6, the ball at the 43-yard line. Sommer over near the sideline to get the play call from his coach. Now jogs back out onto the field. Sends his play call into his teammates who come to the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers split to each side. Summer going to keep it himself. He's hit right at about the 40-yard line and stacked up there, and that's where he'll be taken down at the 40. So a gain of about 2 yards on the carry. Delgado and David Sines combined on that tackle for the Eagles. 3rd down and 4 here for the Cubs. 8:45 remaining on the clock as it rolls here in the 4th quarter. Final from Jayhawk Lynn. West Franklin 48, Jayhawk Lynn 20. Jayhawk Lynn only had 15 players suiting this evening, so they had a running clock at a 48-2 or 6 score at the half. Nice run there by Kelly as he takes it out near the 49-yard line. It's good enough for a Cubs first down. So 1st down and 10 with the ball at the 49-yard line here for Humboldt. Humboldt players looking over the sideline, awaiting the play call to come in. Now look down at their wrists for the right play. Summer takes the snap, going to give it to Kelly. Kelly going to go on a jet sweep out to the left. He's across midfield 45 and tackled down inside the 45 at about the 43-yard line. Flag came in over there on the far side of the field, usually in an area of holding against the offense in this situation, out on the edge. Referee will direct a hold against Humboldt, so the gain there going to be negated as it'll be 1st down and 20 now, as this will back them up 10 yards from the spot, so it's actually going to be 1st down and 11. So it was downfield where the block occurred. 1st down and 11 as it was 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. Humboldt comes to the line, sends twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Summer takes the snap, fakes the give, looking to pass over the middle. Pass caught by Slocum, makes the first man miss, and dragged down inside the 35 at the 33-yard line. So Dakota Slocum, another nice pitch and catch there between him and Summer. And it's 1st down and 10 with the ball at the 33 now for Humboldt. So the Cubs driving here. The clock, 6:15 remaining in the ball game. Wellsville 47, Humboldt 8. Empty backfield here. Summers back by himself. Now coming in motion is Kelly. Fake give to him. It's going to be a keeper for the quarterback. He's driving forward as he approaches the 25-yard line, and that's where he'll be marked down. Trey Summers with a 8-yard carry on 1st down. 2nd down and 2. The ball is 25. Summer going to give here on the lead play to Kelly. Kelly crossed the 20-yard line, taken down to the 19-yard line. So a 6-yard gain there by Aiden Kelly is good for another 1st down here for the Cubs. It's at the 19-yard line. So Humboldt driving here, but the clock is not in their favor with 5 minutes remaining in this contest and 39-point advantage to the Eagles. Shotgun handoff again on the lead this time, and the ball pops loose and recovered there. Aiden Jean had it popped away, but Jean able to dive on that inside the 15 down at the 13-yard line. So that live ball able to be recovered there by Humboldt. It'll be a 6-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 4. Got to get the ball to the 9-yard line for the first down. And Slocum with the direct snap here, and he's going to fall forward inside the 10 down to about the 7. And that's going to be enough there on a 6-yard gain for the first down. And it's going to set up Humboldt first down and goal here at the 8-yard line. Humboldt looking over to the sideline for the play call. Now look down at their wrists and get set. Trip receivers to the right. Single receiver split way wide to the left. A snap and a keeper here for Trey Summers, and he's hit in the backfield but falls forward back down to the line of scrimmage there. And we've got an injured player down for the Eagles. Hopefully just a stinger here for Wellsville. Jace Clark is the player down for the Eagles. He made the first contact there with Summer as he was trying to drive forward. I believe his helmet came off. It might have had a knee to the head there. So Clark is getting up, and obviously a little dazed with that, but he'll be ushered off to the side, walking under his own power, so always good to see there. With everything that's been going on this season for all these teams across the state, injuries are the last thing we really want to see. We know it's a game that has them, but try to keep everyone healthy. It's second down and goal, still at the 8-yard line here for Humboldt. 3:29 to go here in the ball game. Clock will wind now as Humboldt breaks huddle and comes to the line of scrimmage. Kelly in the backfield next to Summer. Summers takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself right side. Now cuts it back inside the 5. Stood up at about the 3-yard line where he'll be tackled down there. And it'll be third down and goal from the 3-yard line. Jack Lytle with the stop there for the Eagles. Spread out formation here. Summer is going to just take it, dive straight forward, and he's able to get it in across the goal line. Trey Summer with a 3-yard touchdown run there for Humboldt. And the Cubs cut the lead to 33 here momentarily with the extra point upcoming. 2:35 remaining in the ball game. The clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter. Cubs going to line up to go for 2. Summer takes the snap. Gives to the big man, number 61 on the carry there. That's Blake Walker, and stopped short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and the score Wellsville 47 and Humboldt 14. So Humboldt will kick it away one more time here. The clock continues to roll, under 90 seconds remaining in regulation here. So we'll have a kickoff and maybe one play if we're lucky. Humboldt huddled up at midfield, Wellsville on the far side. Officials are jogging the ball back out, awaiting the teams to come out onto the field. So we'll see if 60 seconds remaining and might not even have a kick if we don't hustle it out there. But Wellsville looks like they're going to win this football game and move to 2-4 and 2-1 in district play with this victory. As I told you earlier, West Franklin won at Jayhawk Lynn this evening, so they are still hanging on in that second and third place spot in the district with a head-to-head matchup next week. Lukey will kick it away. Looks like Money and Lee back deep. 15 seconds remaining. Much after this kick, I'm assuming that it's an onside here, and ball is loose, and the flag comes in, and it's recovered, it looks like, by Humboldt. See what the flag is about.
Flag on the play.
And it'll be picked up there as it was across the 50. It might have been thrown in the idea that that was possibly short of the 10 yards needed for that to be recovered, but it definitely was. Beyond 10 yards, it hit a Wellsville player first, so the ball was live. Recovered by Humboldt. The clock is stopped with 3.5 seconds remaining. And Humboldt will have one more snap here, it looks like. Wellsville sending players deep. They're going to only have 3 up on the line of scrimmage, only 3 in the box at this time. Wellsville playing a prevent here. Twin receivers wide each side. Summer takes the snap. This will be our last play. Summer coming forward. Now will throw it as time has expired towards the end zone and knocked away there by Wellsville. And we have reached the end of the ball game with the final score, Wellsville 47, Humboldt 14. We'll take a quick 60-second timeout. We'll be back to wrap this up. And you're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
I'm Dave Edwards, host of the KOFO Early Morning Show. KOFO is looking for someone who'd like to get into the exciting field of radio. It's a part-time gig in the news department Saturday mornings, but it could go just about anywhere. No experience is necessary, but must have your own transportation. If you're interested, email me at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Vote411.org is a nationally recognized website and your one-stop shop for election information. You can find your polling place and what candidates will be on your ballot, plus dates, deadlines, absentee ballot information, and ID requirements. Also available on Vote411.org are questions and answers posed to candidates by the League of Women Voters about current issues. This message was provided by the League of Women Voters of Kansas.
And welcome back once again here at the Humboldt Sports Complex, where Wellsville went on the road here in 2A District 2 play, taking on the Humboldt Cubs and coming away victorious with a big 47-14 victory. Wellsville got on the scoreboard at 6:20 remaining in quarter number 1. It was a 1-yard touchdown run by Dylan Schnorr, who had 3 touchdown runs on the night. His first gave Wellsville the 7-0 lead. Humboldt came back just a few minutes later, and on a 4th down and long, Dakota Slocum caught a 37-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Trey Summers. The 2-point conversion gave Humboldt the short-lived 8-7 lead. From then on out, it was all Wellsville. David Sines caught a 44-yard touchdown pass with 18 seconds remaining in quarter number 1 to make it 13-8. Jacob Lead caught a 21-yard touchdown pass early in the second quarter to increase the lead to 19-8. Schnorr got his second touchdown run in that second quarter, a 9-yard touchdown run with 4 minutes remaining. And at halftime, it was Wellsville 26 and Humboldt 8. Wellsville got the ball to start the third quarter, and with 9:42 remaining, Nash Money plunged in from 1 yard out to give Wellsville a 33-8 lead after the extra point. Dylan Schnorr, just a minute 34 later, in from 10 yards out, gave Wellsville the 40-8 lead. And then Wyatt Bird, early in the fourth quarter, first play of the fourth quarter, ran it in from 6 yards out, and the extra point was good for the 47-8 lead. Humboldt got one late with just over 2 minutes remaining in the ballgame, but it wasn't enough as Wellsville dominated here this evening in Humboldt, moving their record to 2-4 on the season, but most importantly, 2-1 in district play, with a big game coming up next week against West Franklin, which could decide second place in the district. But it was all Wellsville here this evening in Humboldt, 47-14 over the Cubs. Appreciate everybody tuning in. John, Lars, and the crew back in studio for helping me out all night long. Again, I appreciate you tuning in here for the KOFO High School Game of the Week on KOFO.com. From Humboldt Sports Complex, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week football broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Ottawa Recreation Commission. Our Game of the Week sponsors also include Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Layton Real Estate, Peckham's Pumpkin Patch, Reeve Roofing, and Burt's Travel Plaza. For more information about our next Game of the Week football broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.